Got one oh hello. I've got one that's brand new today. I just wrote it for this show. Um, it's a villanelle, but I'm not going to read it first. I'm going to read an old one first. And it's from a book of mine that's coming out sometime this summer. Um, called "Finding a Word to Describe You." Um, it's got a epigraph by Marin Bodakov. He's a Bulgarian author. I'm putting information on him in the chat. It's from a book posthumously published called The Chaos of Desire. In silence, I feel you closer than ever, and I don't want to talk. Marin Bolakov. With you, myself, self, on sleepy terraces built in elm's moss, spine the spheres. There's enough to adore, enough to weep, newborn insects gasping at the fog. Welcome to my city. Her ways and alleys, twist constant surprise, long ballroom hours, the persistence of sewer winds, and free books in wood glass huts on church corners. Instead of making love the first time in the truck, we banter, and I say perhaps we should wait. And in your vanity, you become indignant and nearly write me off. We've something unsaid. We have different ideas. We don't speak. Until Wednesday next, I think of no one else. This next one is a villanelle. I just imagine what it would be like if Hemingway would write a villanelle. It's called Would Be Hemingway. And I am Spanish. This is about my hometown. Jerez, Jerez. He wrote our streets in red. España Americana etched on stones, mossy green, stones set between the stuccoed buildings dead. Pesetas por saetas, the gitana cried and said, Que demonio. I don't know that man, so white, so lean. Jerez, Jerez. He wrote our streets in red. The wine white, golden brown. She begged, Give me liquor, we must drink, I see. Stones set between the stuccoed buildings dead. They dance on December 25th when all's abed. The author stabbed her with his terseness keen in Jerez, Jerez, where he wrote the streets in red, where he wrote of a dancer balanced by a thread, splitting floors with her iron heels, shattering trees like stones set between the stuccoed buildings dead. Come, by Papa's yarns be led. Come, stand near the Cadiz sea. Nearby, Jerez, Jerez, where he wrote our streets in red. Stones set between the stuccoed buildings, dead. Thanks, David. This next one's set in Appalachia, home away from home. It's called Hollerin', the pistachio bean. Your rib's last resting place. She is no cliche. She makes the world pop in harmony. A holler is a shape note, square in hands on mountain hills, sometimes splinter in air of class, sung because they love each other. And then one note, washed, unsalted, she adorned in green, the tiny kernel, shucked and royal, turns to me, the stumbler. Glory, clumsy morning, she drops a song of silver with a clang. She shows you a broken shell, a ticket to nowhere else. And her love never cared for newspapers and magazines. Fantasy can't touch old sea, a man blind. Whether or not you agree, no one here as lucky as me. You give me fever dreams. Thanks. And thanks, Bill. I saw that in the chat.